let's check what arrived. The Grundium Ocus M40. Remember that video that I did ages ago that was about the little Grundium scanner? You can watch it here. So this is its big brother. Not only does it scan 4 slides, but it also has the 40x magnification. So let's check what's in this box. So I've heard about, or actually I've seen this device over a year ago, and I was so looking forward to the launch and working together with the team. And now it finally arrived, so let me open it. I was waiting for this opportunity for a long time, so now I can show it and test drive it to you. The box is big, but it's very light. I mean, you've seen me carry it without any problem. Oh, wow. This is some fancy packaging. Power cables. This is like mastery of packaging. This is our main component, Grundium Ocus M40. It has this cool strap here, and then you follow the instruction here, meaning you just keep it as is, separate the 2 halves, and you open it. Let's see how it looks. Ta-da! Here it is. The first thing you would have to do after taking it out of the box would be to remove this little transportation screw. So let me do it right now. Now we have the scanner ready to connect all the cables and switch it on. I'm gonna wait with this step until I connect with Grundium team and I get detailed instructions about it from them. Also, you're gonna hear me saying how beautiful this device is. If you've listened to the podcast I recorded with the Grundium CEO, Mika Kuisma, you know that part of the Grundium team are ex-Nokia employees. So you know that design is super important for them. And I love how this device is designed. Okay, my friends, I am prepared for the setup call tomorrow. So the only thing I had to do is actually plug in this pretty standard power cable. This is where you plug it in. And it's going to start blowing at you because it has a fan. Pretty powerful fan. And the only requirement is to have enough space on all sides of the device. They ask for 10 centimeters, so it's more or less like that, 4 inches, 10 centimeters on each side, because the stage here is going to be moving. So we need to make sure that it doesn't bump into anything. So I'm just going to be scanning few slides at a time, but if you would like to scan more slides at a time, you actually can detach the slide tray and have multiple of them and just basically put a queue of trays with the slides you want to scan. And then instead of putting 1 slide at a time, you put a tray, another tray, and another tray. And coming soon, there's going to be a tray available for mega slides, for the big ones where, for example, you can put big brain sections or whatever, bone sections. I have the M40, but there is an M20 in the series as well, in the M series, and it provides even faster scanning speeds with still great image quality, and that would be very suitable, for example, for frozen sections.
Tuomo, welcome.
Hi.
I see you. I checked the instructions and I do have my Ethernet cable. Now we have Ocus M, right? Multi-slide. North America. I'm in North America right now, right?
Click register a new user
A new
below.
user.
Yes.
Okay. Can do my email. Accept the terms and conditions. Okay. I think it's letting me continue. Okay, now I have to identify myself.
So now you have to register a new device from the bottom, of course.
Good.
So now you have,
to
do you
look
have the
at
quick guide?
Serial numbers, the SN, right? Just
And now you can
existing
create
key.
a team.
Okay, create, select a region, continue.
Securely shutting down and making sure all the files and everything is intact.
Connect the
online.
device.
So basically this is the basic first stage of the user interface. Just click open stage to open the stage and then
Oh, and it's going out.
yes, and then it moves to the middle and then
Pick
it's
it
done.
up.
So you can pick it up, just lift it up and then pull it forward.
Okay.
And then there's
can
a
put slider.
slider. So the lock slider,
Yes,
you can
I see
open
that.
that. So that
So we open. It's open. This is perfect for pathologists because they are busy people. Okay, I have 4 and then I lock them, right? I lock them, so. Okay, and then I put it back in, right?
yes, correct. So
Very gently. Okay,
nicely done.
they're in.
So
what do we
now,
do? Scan preview first?
but before you do that, you can also do that from the button on the device. So
This
if you
one?
click, yes, if you click that, that starts the scan preview process.
Okay.
So that's another good feature when you're inserting the slide. You don't have to walk back to the computer to press the button. You can just press the go to the microscope mode. For example, reset the slide A. So basically that removes all the data.
Reset slides.
Yeah. So we get to the feature called Scan Profile. So if you click on the cogwheel,
Oh yeah.
let's create a new scan profile. So scan profiles are like a preset settings that we can change and then deploy depending on if there's a certain sample type we want to adjust image or use a different file name or case name template, or we want to export a different location. Changing these settings quickly is easier because of scan profiles.
Okay, and yeah, I can do preset, right? And I can.
Yes. So basically you can
WebDL, what's that? Save preset. Okay.
Z stacking.
Yeah.
You
Wow,
click
you
on
can
the
do
Z
it.
stacking there. You can define up to 7 layers.
Then, and what is free layer placement?
Then you can adjust each layer individually.
Separately, okay.
Yes. Just click on Z stacking 1 and then it's just one layer.
Okay. So here.
If you
Okay,
click on-
understand.
yes.
So if I have to, why? Like if I have 1 and 7? If I have 7, then what do I do?
Then it shows you the interval between the 7.
Oh,
so if you
6.
click, yeah.
But-
So
Because I adjusted it.
Okay, the device is fully booted and connected. I did have a little bit of a washout period from the time I talked to Tuomo, so the only help I had to set it up was this little booklet, and I managed. I also managed to log in. So the scanner is powered, power cable, and Ethernet cable, that's it. And now let me open the stage. I have my slides prepared. I'm loading 4 standard slides. I'm just putting them here. Super easy, I'm just putting them there. The only thing I need to pay attention to is where to place the label, and you can see it right here on the scanner. The only thing you have to do is to
match the orientation of the label to what's here on the scanner. So stage open, slides in. What I need to do, I need to lock my slides right here. So once the slides are in, you lock them in place right here. The tray holds everything securely. I'm using the physical button here to start the preview scan, but you can also do the scan preview from your web interface. But the button is a time saver if you're up close. Okay, it's doing it. And on the web, you see exactly what's happening. Okay, we have the preview. So the scanner automatically detects the tissue. You can see that it is going to only scan where it detected the tissue. And these are just demo slides, commercially available, and like not anything specifically prepared for digital pathology, and it worked beautifully. So I am going to click here, scan all, and our Ocus M40 is gonna start doing its job. And our user interface here shows exactly the estimate how long it's going to take. So this one 45 seconds. Well, this one's bigger, 1 minute 13 seconds, but everything under a minute. So like in less than 5 minutes, we're going to have all these slides done. So the first one is already done, and we can have a look at this in the viewer. This is our viewer. As soon as the first one finishes, you can actually look at it on the viewer immediately, no waiting. And the image quality, just let me show you. Like, look at the level of detail. And it's interesting because you can see around these demo slides that they have this round cover slip, and I was wondering, okay, is it going to be a challenge? Because usually cover slips are larger and cover like the whole thing, so you don't see the edge. But here, zero problem. It's beautiful. I'm so happy with this. So here we have the portal tract. With the bile ducts here in the center, a vein here, and we have an artery. Central veins and the lobules, like all the erythrocytes in the sinusoids. Beautiful. Let's have a look at the second one. This is a skin sample. Oh, beautiful, crisp. Hair follicles, look at them. Resolution is super crisp. A very responsive zooming, and keep in mind I don't have any special equipment, like I don't have any mouse, I'm just using the pad on my laptop, and the zooming is very responsive. I don't have to upload any software. I can view it like from the internet, straight from the scanner. And look, it gives you like your estimate measurements, how big your sample is. This is a lymph node. Really nice. Like, given the slide quality, it's not a stage slide. It's like a real life slide that you can get, you know, if your preparation was not perfect, and still it looks really, really nice. So we have like all real life stuff. Here's some microtome. Was not sharp enough. Here we have a fold. Oh my goodness, on this fold, even on the surface, these cells are in focus. Oh my goodness. I'm impressed.
But let's have a look at other things, like here in the side panel, for those of you who have specific preferences, and I have a specific preference in my case today. For those of you who like to customize things or have specific requirements, Grundium lets you set up specific image profiles. You can control the image naming, export folders. So I have selected all my 4 images. I have them all ready for export, and I have it set up for the SVS format and destination. I'd like to export it to a folder. Okay, let's try. It is asking me where to upload it, and I prepared a special folder for that. Change the file names. Download multiple files, I'll allow that. Okay, my files are in the folder, and I bet I can just open them from the folder. So 4 were scanned in just over 3 minutes, so less than 4 minutes. So I guess we can take another 4. So if this device is something you're interested in exploring, getting a demo, or just learning more about it, there's going to be a form in the description below, and you can just put your name, your email, and either me or the Grundium team is going to get in touch with you to let you know more about the Ocus M40. I'm officially a fan, and I'm going to have a few more slides scanned.